Have you ever looked at the sky alone at night and asked yourself, why is this happening to me? Why am I trying so hard, but still not getting the results I want? Maybe you have a dream that nobody else understands, a dream that keeps you awake at night. You work for it, you sacrifice for it, you keep moving forward even when nobody notices your effort. But then, there comes a moment in every person's life, a moment when everything feels too heavy, a moment when you start questioning yourself, a moment when you think, maybe I should give up. Your plans fail, your efforts seem invisible. People around you start saying, maybe this isn't for you. Why are you wasting your time? And slowly, you start losing faith in yourself. But listen carefully. Feeling broken does not mean you are weak. Feeling tired does not mean you have failed. Sometimes, the hardest moments of your life are not there to destroy you. They are there to reveal the strength you never knew you had. Because think about this. A person with no dream does not feel the pain of losing. A person with no goal does not understand the fear of failure. The reason you feel pain is because something truly matters to you. The reason you feel disappointed is because you actually care. And my friend, that is not weakness. That is proof that you are fighting for something important. The world only sees the final result. They see the person standing on the stage, they see the success, they see the victory. But they don't see the lonely nights, they don't see the failures, they don't see the moments when that person almost gave up. Every successful person you admire today once had a moment where they questioned everything. They had moments when they cried alone. They had moments when they wondered, am I really going to make it? But the difference between those who succeed and those who quit is simple. Successful people feel the pain, but they keep moving forward. The next thing you need to understand is this. Falling down is not the end of your story. Sometimes the moment you feel the most lost is the moment you are being prepared for your biggest comeback. But when people fall, they usually make one big mistake. They start fighting against themselves. They say, why did I fail? Why am I not good enough? Why does everyone else move forward while I stay behind? But my friend, those questions will never help you grow. Instead, ask yourself a better question. What is this experience trying to teach me? Because every failure carries a lesson. A failed business can teach you what mistakes you should never repeat. A failed exam can show you a better way to prepare. A rejected opportunity can help you improve your skills. Every setback has a message. The problem is, most people only see the pain. They never search for the lesson. Remember this, a diamond is not created under comfort. It is created under pressure. And a strong person is not created by an easy life. A strong person is created by the battles they survive. So don't hate the difficult season you are going through. One day you may look back and realize that was the moment that changed everything. That was the moment you became stronger. When life pushes you down, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what kind of person is this turning me into? Because the same storm that breaks one person can build another person. The difference is not the storm. The difference is how you choose to stand after it. Now, there is one more thing you need to remember. When you are at your lowest point, your mind will try to convince you that everything is over. It will remind you of every failure, every mistake, every person who doubted you. But your mind will never remind you of one important thing. How many times you have already survived. Think about it. There were moments in the past when you thought you couldn't continue. There were days when you felt completely lost. There were situations you thought you would never overcome. But you are still here. You survived those moments. And that means something. It means you are stronger than the problems you are facing today. So stop looking at yourself like someone who failed. Look at yourself like someone who is still fighting. Because winners are not people who never fall. Winners are people who refuse to stay down. Every successful person has a chapter in their life that they don't talk about. A chapter filled with pain. A chapter filled with rejection. A chapter filled with doubt. But that chapter was not written to destroy them. It was written to prepare them. Your current struggle is not your final destination. It is only a part of your journey. So take a deep breath. Stand up again. Create a new plan. Take one more step. Even if that step is small, keep moving. Because sometimes the biggest victories in life begin with one small decision. The decision to try one more time. Remember this. You don't need to have everything figured out today. You just need enough courage to continue. One day, you will look back at this difficult moment, and you will smile. Because the person you became was built by the challenges you survived. So wipe your tears. Lift your head. Your story is not over. This is just the beginning of your comeback. One day, your story will inspire someone else. One day, someone will look at you and say, "How did you make it through all of that?" And you will smile. Because only you will know the battles you fought when nobody was watching. You will remember the nights you wanted to quit, the moments you felt alone, the times when nobody believed in you. But you kept going. You didn't give up. And that is the reason you are standing there today. So if you are watching this video right now and you are going through a difficult season, I want you to remember one thing. This moment is temporary. This pain is temporary. This struggle is temporary. But the person you are becoming will last forever. Don't let one bad chapter make you believe that your whole story is bad. A difficult chapter does not mean a difficult ending. Your best days may still be waiting for you. So get up, start again. Believe in yourself one more time. Because sometimes, all it takes is one more attempt, one more step, one more round. The world doesn't need to see your perfect journey. The world needs to see your courage. The courage to fall and rise again. The courage to fail and try again. The courage to continue when everything tells you to stop. Remember, the greatest victories are not created by people who never faced difficulties. They are created by people who faced everything and still chose to move forward. So today, take your first step again. Your dream is still alive. Your journey is not over. This is your reminder. Keep fighting, keep believing, and never forget, you are one more round away from becoming the person you were meant to be. If this message gave you strength today, share it with someone who needs to hear these words. And if you believe in becoming stronger every day, join One More Round TV. Because here, we don't give up. We rise again.